All right, everybody. Thank you for popping in. This is Michael Carter here from MoneyMike.com. And of course, most of you are probably hitting this video right now because today is the day I'm doing the cash contest for WP Tag Machine. And so I'm going to get to that in just a few minutes. As always, guys, I like to kind of go over this program again. The reason I do this is because it gives other people enough information to find out really what this is, because if you think about it, you stumble across a video and you're like, oh, this is interesting, but what's this all about? So I want to inform people that kind of just hit this video, give them information that they can really make an informed decision, and how this can actually help their business. So let's jump in here right now. So the big question is, how do you rank websites through extra effort? Okay, so what you want to be doing, guys, you gotta go the extra mile. Okay, you have to do this these days if you want to separate yourself from the pack. Okay, you got to be doing things differently. You got to be doing things more than the average person. Okay, so in one of my previous scopes I did, I was talking about SEO and the power of getting quality backlinks. It's no secret, okay, that high authority can give a tremendous boost to the rankings of any website. That impact can actually be even more noticeable on video rankings, okay, because videos, they actually tend to rank easier than a website. Okay, so if you do nothing else, just take that information and run with it, okay? That videos generally will rank better than websites. But we're really going to discuss extra strategies and techniques that you guys can start using to boost your overall rankings, okay? So it becomes a synergistic effect. And these are little things that most webmasters and businesses, they kind of tend to overlook, okay, when it comes to SEO. It's about going that extra mile, which makes you guys really impossible to ignore, and that's what you want, right? You want the search engines to not ignore you. Okay, very important. Now, the majority of SEO that's discussed on the internet has to do with what? Off-page SEO. Okay, so this includes backlinks, social signals, online reviews, and basically any sort of reference to your website, like from an outside source. So trying to manipulate these outside factors is usually a lot of work and something I don't suggest you bother with. Okay, you don't want to get into trouble doing that. Trying to manipulate off-page SEO will most likely land you in some kind of trouble, because search engines, they want to see that SEO is occurring naturally, okay, not gaming the system. The moment that you that you try and fool the search engines, that is at that time where you become dangerously close to getting a severe slap or a penalty of some sort. So if we move on and we're talking about on-page SEO, this is all the stuff that you can control instantly. Okay, and it revolves around how you present your website. Okay, the on-page SEO. However, you can still receive penalties through incorrect on-page optimization. So you do have to be careful, and you kind of need to know what you're doing. Now, back in 2011, Google released an update to their search results, like their ranking algorithm, and it actually penalized sites that had low quality content. Okay, so this is mostly directed at spammers, right? It wasn't a bad thing. Spammers that were just pumping out huge amounts of duplicate content using automation. So basically the info that they were pumping out was just useless, really wasn't helping anybody. And these kind of sites, they provide very, very little value. As with everything else on the internet, okay, your goal is to always be providing high value. Okay, so some tips that you guys can start using right away to improve your on-page SEO and really start ranking above the competition. Okay, so place your keywords in the URL of your web page. Okay, never go overboard. Okay, 2 or 3 major keywords and you're good to go. Also, like for example, yoursite.com/ranking-websites or something like that. Okay, use the primary keyword that you use for ranking at the beginning of your post or your page title. Okay, not only does this give a really clear signal to Google about what your post is about, it also will entice a higher click-through rate from the search results, which is important. Okay, it's important to get that high click-through rate. Extend your title into a long tail keyword. Okay, so the first step to rank a major keyword is to rank and extract traffic from the long tail version of that keyword. Okay, so for instance, weight loss, that could be your primary keyword. Okay, well, weight loss for men over 40, that could be your long tail keyword. Okay, and this is good to go over because people that are hearing this, if you're an advanced marketer, you know long tail, this terminology, but for someone new coming in, you might be like, long tail, what the heck is that? Okay, so just so you guys know that the long tail keyword is a string of words or phrase together that is usually easier to rank for. All right, so you're aiming to attract traffic for keywords like weight loss for men, weight loss for men over 40. Okay, and you want to optimize your page for reducing bounce rates as well. Okay, bounce rates, they're a measurement as a percentage of the people that come to your website, then they almost immediately leave your website without really taking any other action. Now, the best way to prevent people from bouncing off your page, okay, is to have really engaging content that consists of images, videos, and like diagrams. Okay, you want to keep people on your site as long as possible. It just goes without saying, guys, the written content must also be great. Okay, so think in terms of, don't be in a rush just to pump some piece of junk out there. Okay, always quality. Search engines love plenty of content in the form of text. Okay, so the more unique written content that you have on your page, okay, unique, okay, means good content, the better chance that you have of ranking for numerous keywords. Okay, all other things being the same on two different websites, the site that has more written content, okay, will outrank the other one. Okay, so aim to have your posts and your articles anywhere between like 500 and 1500 words in length. Okay, you can go more than that, but if you're trying to keep like an average, a decent amount, 500 to 1500 words is good. Again, the longer the better, as long as you guys can maintain the quality of that. Okay, don't start sloughing off and just writing crappy articles. Don't do that. Put yourself in the shoes of a visitor, okay, someone that is searching for a subject that you just happen to have on your blog. Okay, the more quality content that you have to view when they arrive, the happier they're going to be with their discovery. Okay, now also think about this, right? Is your website responsive in design? Sites that are mobile responsive, they automatically get a boost from the search engines, especially Google. Okay, providing a great user experience is all part of trying to satisfy your visitors with mobile devices. Okay, also make sure you link out to relevant sources. Okay, the more outbound links that you have on your site, the more SEO points that you win from the search engines. Okay, for years, webmasters would restrict outbound links in order to protect their link juice from overflowing to other sites. These days, however, okay, the links that you point your site to are almost as important as the links that you receive as backlinks. So providing important and relevant references to outside sources sends signals to Google that, hey, you're the real deal and you're an authority in your niche. Okay. Also, make sure you use internal cross-linking. Okay, what this means is to link words and phrases inside of your posts to other relevant pages on your site, right? So you're linking out to them. what you guys want to be doing, you want to be offering kind of like a buffet of information for your visitors, okay? And Google, if you do that, Google will separate your site from other sites that have no depth, okay, if that makes sense. Also optimize your website for site speed. Okay, there's many things within the code of your site that you can increase the speed of loading. Okay, there's so many lists. Okay, guys, but you can Google that, you can find that information, but load times are very, very important. Okay, you want your sites to load, boom, quickly. Okay. Now the greatest thing that you guys can do to improve the speed of your website is optimize the images that load on your posts and pages. Okay, here's the thing. Obviously you want to have good image quality. Okay, so keep the image quality decent, but minimize for the smallest file size possible. Okay, also start using LSI keywords throughout your pages. Okay, LSI keywords, they're basically synonyms, okay, that provide a variation and greater detail to the search engines regarding your content. So for instance, losing weight for women, okay, or females drop extra pounds, fat loss for the ladies, that type of thing. So guys, this product that I have, as you know, is called WP Tag Machine. So what is this? What is this very cool program? When you look at tags in WordPress, okay, they are one of the key factors to rank your sites. And here's the thing, probably around 99% of bloggers and website owners just simply ignore them because they're lazy, right? They know that finding good tags that are relevant takes time. And that's why they basically just move on and just completely ignore it. Okay, that's where WP Tag Machine comes in, guys. This is a WordPress plugin. This will find you hundreds of highly relevant tags for your blog posts and your content, and you can add it in just one click. Okay, very simple. This can get you hundreds of keywords ranking high in the search engines. So what you actually get, you actually can add unlimited tags to unlimited posts. Okay, you can also find tags from the #1 traffic source, which of course is Google. Okay, find long tail tags that will help you rank higher. You can also add multiple tags to your post and do it in just one click. Okay, it's a very simple process. You can use Tag Machine for your keyword research, right? Also, use multiple keywords to find tags for your posts. Okay, you can also download the tags into a CSV or a text file, all in one click, very simple. And you can do unlimited tag searches for your site. So guys, I mean, seriously, use this plugin on unlimited WordPress sites. So if you have a site, boom, plug it in, use it. You can also check out the product demo and see the amazing results that this plugin is getting. The guy that created this program, Ankur Shukla, if you don't know his name, you should by now, but just know he is no stranger when it comes to creating WordPress plugins. He really sheds a tremendous light on the SEO industry by just giving you guys tools that will separate yourself and your website from all the competitors out there. Okay, so there are literally millions and millions of websites on the web that are all competing for the search engine rankings, guys, and getting that free traffic. So, you know, every single advantage that you guys can get adds up over time. And I guarantee other website owners are not paying attention to these little tricks that you guys are seeing here. Okay, so this is to me an essential WordPress plugin for anybody that has a WordPress blog or a WordPress website. So if you guys want to check this out, I will show you a link. Oh, also for the cash contest. So there were no entries for this contest, but not a big deal. So the contest is closed, but you guys can still check this out. Okay, so here it is right here. So just go to moneymike.com/WP-tag-machine. Okay. So there is a link right there. Again, I do appreciate you guys popping in, and definitely check this out, guys. Very, very cool program. And again, it's one of those things that a lot of people just don't think of. Like I said, 99% of bloggers, they kind of ignore this, and this is really a big factor. Get this right, guys, can make you can get tremendous results if you apply what you learn in here and actually use this to your advantage. All right, so that's about it for me. This was WP Tag Machine. Thank you everybody who has popped in here to watch me. I really appreciate you guys just taking the time. I know we're all busy, but just spending a few minutes here. I just want to know I do appreciate you guys, and we'll see you next time. It's Michael Carter from MoneyMike.com. Be great. We'll see you.